good marriage was not created. You're never too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you every day. And it's not just marrying the right person, it's being the right partner.
Weeks later, via text, we started talking again, and we expressed our love at first sight feelings for each other. It all seemed crazy and too good to be true. So we met up to talk about it, and this only being the second time we saw each other in person. After leaving each other, you texted me and you said, the only way I see this going is you walking towards me in a white dress. That was 3.5 years ago, and you couldn't have been more right.
I pledge to stand by your side like a knight sworn to his queen, no matter what fate has in store for us. With you as my guiding star, I will tirelessly fight for you and care for you, day and night, until the end of time.
All right.
This rain,
The night before we met, I laid in my bed crying my eyes out to my mom. I'm in pain, praying that she would help me. After crying myself to sleep, I dreamt about you. I could see your beautiful blue eyes, as clear as day. I could feel my hands and your long hair. May it rest in peace. I remember waking up the next morning and wanting to know who that was. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I didn't realize that day, in the most romantic setting, a house septic inspection, I would meet the love of my life. Call McConkey Construction.
Late night starlight, reflected in your wine. You said to me that you never felt more free. And I had to try, baby, I ain't lying when I say that it was so satisfying to have you to hold. We thought that we'd always be all tangled up in young love.
Today we have come together the witness of the joining of these two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalizing it with their wedding.
My radiant Jamie, I stand before you, surrounded by our friends, reflecting on the journey we took, the winding paths we walked, the conversations we shared, and the laughter we endured. From the moment we met, I knew you were the perfect woman for me. Your charismatic personality captivated me, leaving me eager to hear your thoughts and ideas. When you first met my daughter Riley, the connection you two shared made my heart swell and my eyes water. The love you give to both Riley and me is beyond anything I could have ever asked for. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I know Riley does too. You have changed both of our lives for the better.
I didn't realize how much I was missing the feeling of family at the time we met. I grew up with a huge family, as you see from the guest count, and there's a reason I'm so close with so many extended family. I truly understand the value of family, and I'm so grateful I was raised that way. But the most important part of you that has taught me the most valuable lesson I didn't realize I needed to learn was that I'm meant to be a mother. That was not how I saw my life going until the day I met you and you finally introduced me to Riley. Telling our story is important for where we are today and how hard we've both worked to change each other's lives for the better. I can't wait to spend every day showing you how much I love you in all the ways that I do.
As you once told me, you knew I was a sweet guy because of my eyes. I'm sure they are now filled with tears of joy. You're as beautiful as a goddess, intelligent, strong, and loving. You are the most amazing person in this world, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Young love, late night, starlight, reflecting in your wine. You said to me that you never felt more free. And I had to try, maybe I ain't lying when I say that it was so satisfying to have you to hold. We thought that we'd always be.
If you want to open up the bag there, inside is a clock. During the wedding ceremony, I looked down at the time that you guys shared your first kiss as a couple. It was 3:23 p.m. I stopped time on this clock to represent that exact moment. Anytime you guys are confused in life, frustrated, reminiscing on the good times, or anywhere in between, I want you to both to go to this and remember the feeling that you felt that exact moment. You said he couldn't write a speech. I tried.
Dale, Eric, would you please kiss your bride?
When Jaime was born, the doctor held her up and said, "Dad, what do we have here?" I said, "A munchkin." And Jamie's been my munchkin ever since. From the time she took money out of my register when she was 4 to hand out to people on Tarsdale Avenue at my meat market, to taking beer out of our refrigerator to sell at a lemonade stand in Medford. Jaime and Kathy and I saw the beginning of her entrepreneurship.
Jaime is brilliant. Jaime is hardworking. Jaime is thoughtful and so incredibly kind. Jaime, all of these things make you an incredible boss, an awesome daughter, a sister, a friend, and now one of my favorite titles, a wife. My wish would be for everyone to have a Jaime in her life.
Jaime, I've never been happier for my brother and you jumping into our lives through a routine septic inspection. Dale was formerly known by his middle name, Eric. We give it up for Eric. Me and my wife Alexis, we're having babies. Not one, but 2 babies. If you guys don't know about twins, they refer to them by A and B. They're close to the cervix. We don't need to go into all the science here. You guys know about the birds and the bees. Second baby, named Miles Eric, with a K. McCarthy. Let's give it up for Dale and Jaime. I love you both. Woo! Yeah!
So I'm not having twins that I'm naming after Jaime or Dale. And I didn't bring any gifts. So I'm Meg, and as someone that works in the wedding industry, I know firsthand there's nothing worse than a party that wants to start and a bridesmaid that just won't stop talking. One quick thing about Jaime is that she is a true glimmer of light, a unicorn of a human, and we are all so very happy that she's found forever with Dale and Riley.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. McCarthy.
And just a quick side note, when Jaime and I were in Salem and found her wedding dress, she sort of half-joked that she wanted everyone to write a haiku for admission to her wedding, declaring their love. So my boys helped me write this. Jaime is a light. Dale and Riley complete her. Let's celebrate them. Cheers to Jaime and Spud.
Your heart is just so sweet and kind, and I feel so lucky you chose me. I promise to be next to you every step of the way, good or bad. Whatever life throws at us, we can get through it together. Life is just so much better now that we're together. And as my mom sits in the front row today, with a huge smile on her face, because now she can be at peace knowing that her little girl is taken care of. You're the only man I've ever wanted to marry, and you're everything I never thought I needed in my forever husband and so much more. Love, your wife. That's me.